వాటర్లోంచి వస్తాను లేకుంటే డోర్స్ తెరుస్తాను.
Welcome to Taronga Zoo's Seals for the Wild. I'm Kipper Jake. On the side here we have Ash. On the other side there's Lou. And up the back there is Joe. And they're here to help you. So if you need anything throughout the presentation, just feel free to ask them. Now before we get started, I just have to touch on a little bit of housekeeping. Please keep the stairs going. At the end, Ash will open the lower gate so you can either exit from the top or the bottom. And I'll be down there inside underneath you. What does it say? Yeah, you'll see it in the splash zone. So I do have to warn you, you could get a little wet. So please keep your phones, your cameras, all those valuables nice and safe at all times. If that doesn't sound like a bit of fun for you, you can take a few rows back. But it's a nice hot day, so I wouldn't be in mind to pool if we're getting a bit wet myself. Now today you may want to clap and cheer when you see one of our seals do something really amazing. So how about you give that a go? Alright, really nice. Now, sometimes when our seals do something pretty cool, you may also want to nudge the person next to you and say, hey, did you see that? How about you give that a go?
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that?
Alright, some pretty enthusiastic nudges going on and a few awkward faces just staring straight back at me. So how about you go and introduce yourself to the person sitting next to you because you'll be next to them for the next 20 minutes or so.
Hi there.
Hi
Hi
there.
there. Hello there. Hello there. Hi there.
Awesome. Plenty of friendly faces going around today. It's great to see.
Hey, I'm next to you.
Now that we're all a little bit more comfortable around one another, sometimes when one of our seals does something absolutely amazing, I'm not going to blow your socks off. You may get the urge to clap and cheer at the same time. How about you give that a go? Alright, now you guys sounded pretty good. Our seals and keepers are just warming up backstage, so I thought we could do a quick little warm up ourselves. I'm going to split you into 3 sections. Section 1, Section 2 and Section 3. And I'm going to give you a word. When I say a word, repeat it after me. Now Section 1 over here, I'm going to give you the word wild. Wild. Good job, nice. Alright, going over to Section 3, I'm going to give you the word fall. Fall. Nice. Section 2, I'm going to give you the most important word. You got a pretty big row as well, so I'm expecting a big word. I'm going to give you the word verb. Nice one, good job. Now that we all know the words, when I point to your section, call it out as loud as you can, straight back at me. One more time. Good job, give yourselves a round of applause. And that's because everything we do here at Taronga Zoo is for the wild.
One task is finished. Not yet, not yet.
Everyone, and welcome to Seals for the Wild. I'm Keeper Addie. Now, all the seals that you're going to meet are either rare, rescued or relocated. These very special seals are Taronga's ambassadors for the wild. Let's make the first of these seals welcome. His name is Murphy. He's got stage fright. Now, Murphy is a powerful Californian sea lion. He's 15 years of age and came to us, from Gold Coast. Now, you're very handsome. Now Murphy weighs over 250 kilos. I'm going to get him to say a big hello to you. Thank you. Now I have to let you in on a bit of a secret. Murphy makes us laugh here at the Seal Theatre. He's a really quirky seal. On top of that, he's got a bit of an unusual smile. Thank you. Now, did you know that we've all got something in common with Murphy? Have a look at your hand. Now have a look at Murphy's front flipper. The bone structure in his flipper and in our hand is actually the same. And while those flippers might look a little bit awkward for movement, they actually allow seals like Murphy to move around on land really easily. Murphy, do you want to go for a walk and show everyone? See how he uses all four of his flippers to move around and climb nice and high.
Wow.
Good job. Good boy. Now let's see how Murphy uses those flippers when it comes to powering through the water. So this behaviour is known as porpoising, and lots of marine animals porpoise. It's a way that they can get a quick breath of fresh air, travel at high speed, catch their prey. They can also maintain this speed for a long period of time. Now seals need all of those attributes because, well, they're not the only predator out there. There's actually quite a few. But at the moment there's one that's very badly misunderstood, but equally as important. And Murphy, I think you need to give everybody a big clue. Everybody call it out if you know.
Oh, shark.
That's right. There are sharks out there, and Murphy is the cutest, chubbiest, and the furriest shark impersonator you would ever see.
He's trying to pretend like a shark.
What he's actually showing you, though, is a natural behaviour that seals use in order to cool down. Because of that thick fur coat that they have, it's very easy for them to overheat. It's only those naked and hairless flippers that actually lets the heat out. Now, speaking of flippers, you can see he's got some rather large ones. They make him very strong. I mentioned earlier that he's over 250 kilos. Good job.
Good job.
Murphy, you've done a great start, but it is time for you and I to say goodbye. And we're going to welcome out the next of our trainers. Let's say hi to keeper Danielle.
Thank you very much, Addie and Murphy. He loves to do a victory lap, doesn't he? Well, the next seal that you're going to meet, his name is Marley, and Marley is a very handsome Australian sea lion. They're one of the rarest species of sea lions to be found anywhere in the world. There's only around 14,000 of them left in the wild. Now, Marley is a very important part of our breeding program that we have here at Taronga Zoo. He's fathered 2 pups already, and we're hopeful he'll father some more. Do you want to just continue, Ads, or what's going on? Murphy likes to hog the stage a little bit, but he's going to have to get out of the way because although he is the biggest seal we have here at Seal Theatre, he's not the boss. The boss is about to make his way out, so when Murphy's safely away, we're going to welcome out Marley, our Australian sea lion. So please make him very welcome as he heads on out here. You are the boss, aren't you, buddy? Well, Marley's out here to show all of us the life of a seal. little fish. Didn't he do a great job? You may have noticed just how easily our seals catch fish when we throw them. And that's because they have sensitive whiskers which help them with the sense of touch. Let's have a closer look. Now on the count of three, I want everyone to yell out whiskers for me. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Those whiskers come in really handy when searching for food in dark or murky water. And Marley has a healthy diet, and on an average day he puts away around 6 kilos of fish, which is a bucket just like this, full to the top of his favourite fish. But what happens when that seafood runs out? What happens, mate? Pretty sad, isn't it? Sadly, we are overfishing our oceans, and we're making it harder for seals like Marley to find food out there in the wild. So Marley, why don't you come on down to the water for me? I want you to have a look and see if you've left any fish down here today. Nice one, buddy. Can you have a look in the pool for me? Did you see anything? But buddy, is there anything that we can do about that? Yes, there is. You can be a champion for the wild. Next time you're out buying seafood, ask for MSC. The MSC fish tip that you can see on the sign just here, well, that's an indication that the seafood you're buying comes from a source which supports fish stocks, jobs and the environment. So make sure you ask for MSC, that's the one, and you'll be helping seals just like Marley have a future. So Marley, how do you feel now? Do you feel a bit happier? You look much happier. You've done a great job. It's time for us to head off.
Thank you, Marley and Kip again for that really important message. Now, we work closely with our seals to help promote, as you guys can do, in spending time, building trust, and really getting to know our animals. And to help demonstrate that today, I'm going to be needing a couple of volunteers. So, looking for my first volunteer right now, just the one person. Alright, this is super hard. It's the hardest part of my job. You know what? It actually looks like... How about you? What's your name? What's your name, little one? Sienna, awesome. How about a big round of applause for Sienna? Sienna, pretty accurate. Alright, Sienna, have you got any idea what you put your hand up today? Not really? That's totally fine, mate. I'm going to tell you, you're going to be meeting Marley, who just saw on stage. Sound good to you? Alright, Sienna, well, I think Marley's ready to come out, so I'm going to get everyone's help on that one. On the count of three, I want everyone to say Marley and look towards that door over there. 1, 2, 3! Marley! Alright, Sienna, jump in with joy, I see. Alright, let's get a bit of a closer look. I promise you it's nice and gentle. Now, Sienna, I'm going to get you to stand on that red dot for me right there. Good job. Sienna, it's always polite to shake someone's hand when you meet them. But in this case, Marley has a clipper. Go and give him a handshake. It's quite the gentleman, Marley. Nice, a bit of a wet handshake. Alright, Sienna, now that Marley knows that you're friendly, you give him a pat on the front of the chest. Just right there, go ahead, just on the front. Perfect, nice one. He's falling asleep, just checking him out there a bit. How did he feel, Sienna? A bit soft, hey? Yeah, he's pretty soft, isn't he? Alright. Sienna, I'm going to get you a smile for your camera you have there today. So a big smile out that way. May have someone taking a photo. Marley's poking his eye out, a bit of a cheeky. Sienna, I think you've got made that moment last all ever. So I'm going to get you to come back to your seat with me. Come on. Good job, Sienna. Sienna, you hearing that? Marley's really soft-spoken being an Australian sea lion, but he's trying to remind us one of the most important things, and that's a big wave goodbye. So how about a wave bye to Marley? See you, Marley. Thanks, Dan. And how about a big round of applause, Sienna? Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. And for the next part of our presentation, we have Pepper coming out with Keeper Addie.
Thank you, Keeper Jacob. Everyone, this is the gorgeous Pepper. He too is a Californian sea lion like Murphy. He's only 10 years of age and he has the sweetest personality of all the seals that we have here at the Seal Theatre. Now, looking after our seals means teaching them behaviours. Pepper won't do anything that he doesn't want to. It all takes time and trust. Now, some of the behaviours they learn can be really simple ones like mouth checks, Got a good set of teeth there, boy. Other behaviours they learn can be a little bit more complicated and also quite challenging. And Pepper's going to demonstrate that for us this afternoon with the behaviour known as a high bow, where he needs to dive into the water and hit his nose on that buoy above. But for this behaviour, I need a helper. So Keeper Jacob, can you find me someone, please?
Alright, looking for my second volunteer who wouldn't mind helping out with a bit of seal training. And you also could get a little wet. Or really wet, once more in. Alright. Seal plenty of hands up in the air today. You know what? We need someone a little bit taller for this one. You're a bit taller. What's your name? Carly? Carly, alright. How about a big round of applause for Carly? Carly. Alright. You just stand right there. Nice and close to the glass. Facing Keeper Addie. Alright, a bit closer. It's fine. Promise you. It's fine. Alright, Carly, this is Addie. Addie, Carly, good luck.
Carly, you're going to need it. And same with the people behind you. Now, Carly, you ever worked with the seal before? I don't think Pepper's worked with the Carly. Have you worked with Carly? So this could be interesting. Now, Carly, what I need from you, I need you to throw your arms in the air and as loud, you need to call out jump Pepper. Can you do that for me? Now, the word of warning, Pepper's not going to make it from here, so he needs a big run up. We'll get him nice and high.
Oh, you're gonna splash him.
Good job. Okay, Carly, I'll count you in on 3. 1, 2, 3. I heard you very clearly there. Pepper, what happened? Was that loud enough for you? Carly said no. You know what? Got a big and a loud crowd behind you. I'm sure they'd love to help you out. Everyone on the count of 3, calling out the word jump Pepper, but don't forget to throw your arms in the air. 1, 2, 3. Jump Pepper! And the guys behind you got pretty wet too. Everybody, let's give Carly a big round of applause. Thank you. It'll probably appear on YouTube somewhere too. Pepper, that was very good. We really appreciate everyone joining us today. Please stay where you are as the seals and their keepers are going to come out for their final farewell. Remember everyone though, ask for MSC and we can all be champions for the wild. Thanks everyone.